Tankers, that's McLogo, back with a small review. No, I'm not looking at an RT. It's about the WZ-111 Qilin, the new tier 10 premium tank based on the 5A, and it has some benefits over the 5A. Let's say the gun is 560 alpha instead of 490 alpha. Normally large guns have slow reloads, and this gun has got a 12.9 second reload compared to the 11.2 seconds with 490 alpha of the 5A. So basically the DPM is almost the same, and it spits fire. Yeah, no, the issue, or just the, let's say, pay to win factor, is that you can buy a tank that is basically the same good as one of the best heavy tanks in the game, or one of the best for public games, or almost better. The turret traverse is slightly faster, and you basically have a huge caliber gun that really hits hard. And yeah, but still, I wanted to have this tank. I wanted to have the 5A. I'm grinding for the 5A currently and the 113, as I want to have them for comp. And I wanted to show you with this game how much the tank can actually do. I'm not a good heavy player. Just starting with heavies more or less, and trying to get into comp also. So I'm not playing perfectly as you should with this tank, or as maybe other players would. But I think that this was the third game. The first game I got shot down by RT, and this second game I was really playing badly, and I basically suicided. But in this game you can just see how quickly you can rack up quite a lot of damage, and how actually good the tank is. How just with standard ammo, 250 pen is already enough, for most of the tanks sideways. The premium is heat with 340 pen, which is really awesome, and the HE has 65 pen, so you can also use the HE very good for lighter armor tanks. And the gun is also really good for a tier 10 heavy tank, especially for that caliber. I think there's no gun, I guess, on any heavy tank or with that huge alpha that you can aim in so fast. It's the same as the 490 alpha. And here, as you can see, I've made a mistake. Could have punished one guy, put one shot in, but we still have a good amount of hit points, and just trying to put it to work with snapshotting this, as I didn't want to peek very long. And it doesn't look very good for our team. The team's kind of falling apart. We're down 3 tanks, and so we're here quite in a situation where we need to do damage, but there are more tanks here where they're not playing that aggressively, luckily. That's why we have a slight chance to kind of decimate them enough maybe for the team to win. This shot unfortunately bounced, but yeah. By the way, it's a 130mm gun, so you can overmatch a lot of tanks or a lot of things with it. And yeah, I also see the T57 heavy, which doesn't really focus me or doesn't commit to anything, but yeah. I'm going to just try to take the guns out, but unlucky shots which bounce, and now the T57 tries to shoot me, and I try to angle the armor that he most possibly cannot pay me that good, but the last angling back actually equalized the side plate, the front side plate. So yeah, and here he's coming back. I'm just trying to get that reload in and punish the guy if possible, or get this tank. Unfortunately, I should have aimed it, as it was for the front of the STI. And here you see the huge alpha. 616 a high roll, and it's just crazy. The tank is really crazy with this alpha that it has. And I try to make the shot counts, kind of to get this guy off the board, but yeah, Still doesn't look very good for our team, but I've still got 2 archers in the back, and they are a huge help, to be honest, in this game. I know that I would need to do damage right now, and unfortunately I guess this bounced from the gun as he switched gun, but RT is helping, so that's a good thing. This time we don't bounce. So 4 versus 4, but it's 2 RTs, and still I think it's 2 tier 10, or it's 1 tier 10 tank destroyer plus tier 10 medium tank, and I'm just trying to get in to get shots on this, on the TDs. And I can see the TD, but I didn't actually see the one that is sitting near to me, but I just wanted to get this guy off the board as fast as possible, which is unlucky because I could have shot down the other TD. Yeah, that was my mistake. Here I go for a blind shot. I still didn't have in mind, keep in mind that there's a TD sitting there, and I drive back into him, which is really stupid. Could have shot this guy down easily and would have easily won the game with a better result. And here you can see how fast this tank is. It goes 50 kilometers per hour, and it has actually a really strong tank for a heavy. But yeah, that's typical Chinese. I tried to get around this guy to get a shot in, but I guess he will do the same kind of. I'm not sure if he's loaded HE, but yeah, unfortunately a little bit slow. And RT takes out the Centurion, which is nice, so there's just 2 tanks left. And I at least want to take one of them out, but I guess there will be, the other one will be somewhere sneaking around. So we haven't spotted him for some time now. And yeah, he's behind me. So I tried to move down, trying to angle the tank kind of. Don't know what he does, but he derped the shots, but yeah, unfortunately not the last shot. And RT is managing to damage him. So I think the game just showed how strong the tank is. I didn't play it really well. It was, yeah, pretty sloppy at the end, but still 6.3k damage with yeah, not that much of an effort. And the nice thing is RT really plays, or really supported me well in this game. I had a few shots where they took at tanks that were basically maybe 1 or 2 shots, enabled me to have that good game, and now they will enable this team the win. It's also partially because this E6 is not the best player, as you basically know many tanks, or many E6s are not that good players as their free tanks. And this guy one-shots him, which is nice. And I sent him a GG because this enabled the game to be an ace tanker. And this was just a small, let's say, mini review of the tank. I think I will do a full review maybe later on once I get used to it and I can play it well better than now. But thanks anyway for watching. Have a great day and stay safe. Bye bye.